Hi, what do you want watching? And welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where our season continues. Our attention, for a week at least, turns to the league in our home game against Gillingham before returning to FA Cup fourth round action. Yes, that's right, FA Cup fourth round action following the replay win at home to West Ham. He would make me without 10 men, but we absolutely bossed that game. That trip takes us away to Derby. Midweek fixture against Southend at Croft Park, finishing off the month of January at home to Leyton Orient. As I say, that brings and rounds out January, failing to cater for any unlikely FA Cup replay that may arise. Quite honestly, at this stage, it would just... I think I'd need to sit in a darkened room for a week if we even got close to getting anything out of the Derby game. I think that's a complete and utter write-off, and we'd probably lose it 3 or 4-0 because that's generally how the FA Cup goes when you get a giant killing. They then struggle in the next one because the other team take it pretty seriously. Derby, of course, are in sort of mid-table as well. Probably a little bit too far off the playoffs to really think it's viable. Although, still half a season to go pretty much. They'll be looking, but they also probably feel pretty safe. So they're probably looking at the FA Cup as being their main priority or main likely priority to progress nicely in that competition. So this episode we will take care of tomorrow's game at home to Gillingham, who are down in 16th. We are favourites for this game, but West Ham were favourites for the FA Cup third round. Look what happened there. I know, how bitchy. Right, let's get on with it. Kind of the FA Cup has took away the attention from the fact that we find ourselves in the playoff positions at the minute. Right, Wrightson, no one is willing to come and buy him. McEwen and Anderson. That's just the director of football doing his job. Oh, and the game's been postponed. Waterlogged pitch at Croft Park. Oh, we could have done without that being rearranged. Okay, so this episode hath changed. It now becomes a an FA Cup fourth round trip to Derby. Oh, I don't know. Is there anything you can actually do within the board requests for the facilities? There must be like underground drainage or something, but obviously I think we've just upgraded the stadium, so they're not going to listen to that. So we find ourselves in 7th now, but with a game in hand on everyone above us, other than like everyone in the league basically except Gillingham. We are 5 points away from our target for the season of 50 to stay up. So I think that's something we can stop having an eye on. If we were to win our game in hand, we would actually go 4th. And be 7 points off the automatic promotion places. This season just goes from strange to stranger. I mean, I'm not sure there's ever been an example of someone that's gone second division of the Vanarama into League 2 and then into League 1. I know that Leicester and Wimbledon have done some special things with promotions and stuff, but that just seems that no one's probably done that before. Anyway, 90 minutes for Dodds, 90 minutes for Janjeva, 90 minutes for Ratman, and Scott got 15 minutes. One thing we haven't looked at is within our under 23s, we should have Labano Kabashi. So when we signed him, he's worth 81,000, and he's a breakthrough prospect. He's got some flair on him. He should probably be in the first team. Move to senior team. Available for the under 23s forever. And I think we'll also add him to the development list as an important player. There we go. The question is there anywhere where we want to bring someone in? At the moment, I don't think we do. So the takeover's been talked about everywhere, but not at Blythe. Trio has rejected Arsenal. We can't afford him anyway. Right. Abino Kabashi had a good game. His first game he got an assist. Can't go wrong with that. So our team should be rather well rested. Hughes and Bridge are going to miss out, of course. So down the right we're going to have Evans. We'll bring Askew in here. And in midfield, because it's going to be King. Gungbo's also fit. He's going to come in for Hockenhall. We've got some good defenders available. Todorov. He's going to have to come in for Whittaker on the bench. In fact, he's going to have to start, isn't he, instead of Angle. Carvalho, oh my word. There we go. So that's the team we're likely to go with. Scouting meeting, loads to go through. Okay, Oldham in for Annesley on loan. Morton offered a contract to Hood at the end of the season. Offered to clubs. For £5 grand. Free kick. There we go. Charlie Ball out for 3 months. Torn abdominal muscle. Focus on recovery. Wow. Okay, so this is all scouting stuff, so I'm just going to stick a pause in here and I'll be back in a second, otherwise we're going to run over on our FA Cup game. Bear with me. Okay, so not much really going on there. We did have another pop at Robertson, but couldn't agree. He wanted too short a term contract, which I wasn't too keen on offering him. I want to buy him though, because then we can make him homegrown for the club. So might have to see what we can do to make that happen. Let's continue. We are trundling towards this away game with Derby County. Still can't believe we aren't televised. That's just ridiculous. Charlie Ball's no longer a team leader. I don't understand how Wilson is. He doesn't play. Vice captain's only highly influential. That's, yeah, he shouldn't really be vice captain either, should he? Don't think he will be next season somehow. Okay. Far too many of these coming through. Another 90 minutes for Rotman. Dave Wilkes is a scout. Physio. We do still need to sort out our backroom staff. Oh, I turned on the autosave again for Friday. What day is it? It's like Wednesday or something. Oh, let's done it on Thursday again. Anyway, right, okay. Scouting meeting. Skip that for a bit. Seem to bring a gunboat in for Horsefall. Seems a bit harsh. Seem to bring Kabashi in. That's interesting. He's not even on the bench. Right. Is it saying anything about the do a quick search for Derby. Is it telling us what we expect the crowd to be? They're not that massive favourites, to be honest. Tom Lawrence, he's a good player. Wow. Attend press conference. Here we go. 3 opponents to the wayside. Can a fourth follow? It's going to be tough. Poor form for Dodds. Okay. It's been good for us of time. I was extra prepared for this fixture. There we go. Wow, that's a really short interview given the game. There's some balance issues in this game. Really is. Been reading some stuff of people complaining about how often their attempted crosses are blocked by fullbacks. Hit the cross early. You know, there are mechanics within the game that allows you to do that. Proved that in the last game against West Ham. Tactical reminder, I'll hand that one over. How are Newcastle actually getting on? 12th in the league this season. It's tight though, that is tight. The gap to 9th, a huge gap to 8th, but you'd be hoping that they're nearly there, but Leicester are doing pretty well as well, on 22 points, so it's only 5 points off relegation. Schedule for them, they play Leeds in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Okay, so the day before the big day. So let's get to it. Match day. The nibs are there already. There's butterflies. Don't know how actual football managers do it. Right, we are the only League 2 team left, which is fantastic news, of course. Should mean we get $250 million either when we go out or at the end of the season. I'm not quite sure. I would imagine it'll probably be at the end of the FA Cup. And here we go. Did I just skip past there? Oh, just looking up there, I thought it was telling me something interesting. Didn't. Obviously Ball is out, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, Herdman's in good form, Todorov isn't. So Herdman's going to start. Todorov is going to miss out for Angol. Right. I know we kind of set this up earlier, but I don't want Herdman and Todorov to start because they're quite samey. Whereas like Angol just gives us that different approach. Right. Rescue and a Gungbo for Fana King. Todorov's on the bench. Do we give Kabashi a place on the bench or do we give it to Whittaker? Oh, I think we have to give it to Whittaker, don't we? Okay, is there anything else we need to change? How are my fullbacks, centre backs playing anyway? Manco's not playing really well, so I might switch him with Horsfall and just go defend, and then switch him with Colvin and then bring a Longbow into the team. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to go with. I mean, that's a pretty good score from 3 centre backs, all of them averaging over 7. Colvin from 29 games. Horsfall from 2. And a Gungbo from 8. So I mean, not massive amounts, but right back's obviously a real weakness for us. That's a shame that Hughes is missing out. And Hunter. Do we bring... What's Fofana like in comparison? Not as good. Do I bring King in? Shelton can't tackle. Hunter's a 12. No, I think he has to get a game. He has to get a game. Definitely need a better tackler in midfield, and maybe that's what we'll look for after this game. Right, we're going to overrun anyway, but only by a few minutes. So we're going to have to get at it, otherwise we will be here all day. Yeah, okay, angle not exactly sharp, 80%, but it'll do. Oh, have they fielded a weakened team? I mean, Lawrence is good. Yeah, Jack Marriott doesn't really play much. Lawrence, 23 games. 24 games for Knight. Not many starts for Fernandez. Sibley, 28. Shinnie, 10. So it's a bit of a mixed team. Max Lowe, centre back partnership's pretty strong, I guess. That's not a full strength side for them. I mean, if you compare to ours, I know that they're 2 new signings, but there's some forced changes here. Most of ours are the high 20s. Right, maybe they've played a weakened team. Come on, boys. I think we stand a chance. They could blow us away, of course. So he's missing out because of yellows. Do as best we can. Been rock solid in defence. He's been there two games, mate. There we go. He needs to... Okay, so we are going to use tighter marking. Going to go with a short distribution. Don't want to invite too much pressure. Counter press, counter, and distribute quickly. Go a bit more direct and a bit of time wasting. And hit early crosses. Here goes. So slightly weakened Derby has me interested. Oh, we're still on the slow down camera. There we go. Back to normal, I think. Gibbons to Shinnie to Sibley. They're passing it around well. Good cross in. Oh, poor defending. Rosinski gets us out of trouble. It was a mistake already from Evans. 5 minutes in, we're still in it. We've actually got a fairly decent amount of the ball. Fernandez over the top by their centre back. Tverik, I guess he's pronounced. Dutch centre back. Approaching quarter race distance. Evans has it, brings it inside. Colvin knocks one forward. Knocked on by the defender. Keeper plays it with his feet for some reason. It was a header, I think, so he could have caught it. Lawrence inside to Sibley. Lawrence down the left. Oh, Sibley. Good cracking volley and cracking save by Oruzinski. Fernandez. Chance from the corner. Colvin heads it out centrally. Shinnie gets a shot away, but it's blocked. Convalio hits it long to Angol. Nothing materialises. Approaching the end of the half an hour. 28.5 minutes gone. Colvin has it in defence. Tentatively knocks it forward to Shelton. To Hunter. Knocks it back to Horsfall, who knocks it forward. Angol nods it down. Carvalho to Shelton. Looks for Evans down the right. Evans beats his man, crosses it. And the defence deals with it comfortably. Derby attack now down the right after some patient play. Gibbons inside to Marriott, inside to Sibley. Good finish into the corner. Right, so they're getting too much distance on the edge of the box. So we're going to push up a bit to stop giving them that room. That was poor. That we should have had him closed down. Yeah, it's Hunter that gets drawn across. But that's his job, is to go up the ball, so... Derby attack. Knight. Chance for two. Shinnie blocked. Wonderful block by Gungbo. And we're going to go positive. In fact, let's go attacking towards half time. They might be looking to settle down. 4 minutes. Here we go. Free kick on the right to Colvin. Inside to Shelton. To Evans. Chance to cross. Does so. Carvalho knocks it across an angle. It's ones each. And that is why you go attacking after conceding midway through the first half. Evans with not a great cross. Carvalho wonderfully pulled across an angle. Back in the side. Scores at the near post. 3 minutes to hang on till half time. 2 minutes of injury time to add on. And that is half time. Wow. Newcastle winning 2-1 at Leeds. Joe Linton and Almiron. Right, so we haven't really been in the match too much, but they haven't had massive chances, I wouldn't say. Yeah, we're the only one with a clear-cut chance, and obviously that's the goal. So we've told them we're pleased with the performance. Egan Riley not having a great game down the left. Nor is Hunter. Egan Riley down the left, chance to change his fortunes. Loses out. It's a foul, free kick. Can we make anything of it? No. I think we might go a bit more positive. Corner to Derby. Lawrence. Good ball in. Easily taken by Oruzinski. Rolls it to a Gungbo. Crossfield ball. Evans. Challenged by Lawrence, but it's back with Colvin. Knocks it forward and the centre-backs deal convincingly, and it's forward with Lawrence. Good tackle by Evans, and Colvin has it deep in his own half. Evans now to Herdman. Herdman back to Shelton. Brings it forward to Hunter down the right. Evans in space, chance to cross. Takes it. Carvalho, Shelton from distance. Oh! Inches away from finding that top corner. Herdman not having a great game either. So we might look to bring on Todorov as Derby bring on some of their better players. So what we're going to do here is pause there just after the hour mark and maybe bring Hunter into a more anchorman type role. Shelton is maybe going to get a bit more of a deep line playmaker. Okay, so Herdman is going to come off for Todorov. Egan Riley is going to stay in there. What about Hunter? So he's 1.5. What about Fofana? What's his tackling like? A 12 as well. So just roll that back for now. Confirm changes. Team instructions. Shoot on sight. Todorov comes on. Corner to Derby. Lawrence to take. It's a good one. Shelton blocks. Good cross. Egan Riley away. And it's out. And that is 3/4 of the game gone. 70 minutes gone. Hunter is still not playing particularly well, so he's going to come off for Fofana. Egan Riley's improved. And it's whether we bring Cameron King on for Shelton, I think, is probably the main question at the moment. "75 minutes gone. Angle looks in pain. 80 minutes gone. A twisted knee for Angle. So I think we have to take him off for Terrell Whittaker. And so 11 minutes to go. All of our changes are made. All of their changes are made. 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 6. Oh. Dangerous free kick for Derby. Hits the wall. Lawrence. Davis. Get a foot in. Get a foot in. Oh, Fofana. If you could have stole the ball. Right. Let's not run at defence. Let's play with a slower tempo. Transition. Four minutes of normal time. 3. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Derby at the death. And it would be death. Holmes into the area. Oh, he scored with a cross. He scored with a cross. I can't speak because The video will get flagged. Absolutely livid. Oh, it was a cross. Holmes. Ah, it's a shocker. Attack. Attack. Advanced playmaker. Attack. Advanced playmaker. Attack. Everyone attack. Just got to chuck everything at it here. Not a lot we can do. 5 minutes of injury time. Just slow this down again. And 4 minutes to go. Blythe have it. Shelton knocks it across, and Holmes brings it away for Derby, looking for the third. And he massive pressure. Terrell Whitaker has it. Knocks it at Ogongbo. He's got an option. He does. He finds Carvalho down the left, who's going to look to get a cross in. Wins the corner. Yes, corner. Crowder looks awful. Fofana up in the air. Doesn't win it. M. Whitaker brings it away for Derby. And it's a throw in. And 2 minutes remain now. 1 minute, and that looks to be it. Dangerous free kick for Derby. Oyarzynski has it. He needs to get rid of it. Come on, quick. 25 seconds remain. What's he holding on to it for? 22 seconds. Terrell Whitaker. Oh, well defended by Derby. CJ Riley fouls Holmes, and that is all she wrote. Oh, I think that might actually be 3. Nope, over the bar. But that is full time. They say richly deserved. I feel robbed. If he'd actually shot and scored, fair enough, but I feel robbed. Absolutely robbed. And the crowd only looks about half full, so we're not going to get much money. Devastated. And we dropped to 9th in the Sky Bet League 2. 2 games in hand though. If we won both of those, we'd go 4th and would be 4 points off automatic. But then someone would probably score with a cross and we'd miss out. You feel how bitter I am. Really bitter. Blythe fall to late defeat. Let's have a look at our finances. We made 262,000 from that game. So yep, mustn't have been anywhere near full. About half full maybe. I hate you, Derby. Yeah, about half full. 33,500. They've got 17,000. So they couldn't even fill the stadium for me. Horrible, horrible, horrible team. But anyway, we've done really well. Angol got injured. Dodds, 90 minutes. 90 minutes for Janjiva. 77 minutes for Ollie Scott. Press conference. I can't say that, can I? People are saying there's no easy games, and it's certainly true, but we stood a chance of winning this one. Oh no. Rather not talk about it. Rather not talk about it. There's no shame in this defeat. Late winner must have been a real... How much at that moment? It was a gutting moment, to be honest. We didn't deserve to get anything out of it, you know. You were expected to be on the wrong end of the hiding today, but kept the defeat just a single goal. Can you take can't fault the application of some bad players? Right, yeah, okay. What did you make of it? No comment. Oh, devastating. Right, we're going to put, going to call that the end of the episode because we have overrun. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you didn't enjoy that. If you did, then you're a bit of a sadist. But I hope you are enjoying the series and this season. Head back for our next game, which is in our only remaining competition, which is the Sky Bet League 2 match at home to Southend, trying to get ourselves back in those playoff positions. Until then, stay safe. Bye-bye.